come on, fish on. Get a decent bite, or was it just the lead bouncing the bottom?
Yeah, it's quite a decent bite.
Yeah. Hey Bear, how you doing, mate? We're out on the brine here, me and my mate Woody, and Woody thinks he's got a fish on, so let's see. It's the end of a good day at sea, so this is only going to be a short live. Whoa! Hey, was it a dab? Is it? Yeah, dab and a whiting. But there you go. So we've caught something today in here. We've had some nice pollock today. This seems to be truthful. A couple of nice pollock. In fact, I should have had 3 nice pollock, so I got snapped off twice. But they were solid fish as well. Solid fish. The one, I had a knot in my leader, which I knew about. I should have sorted it out, but I didn't. And the second time I was using some fluorocarbon I've never had great confidence in. They just went. So lost 2 good fish. But I finally got myself sorted out. Nice, I made it, 8 pounds. They're in the bucket here. Yeah, 2 nice big pollocks in there. So we've got pollock tea. And came out, it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And you know what? I've seen today the biggest pod of dolphins I've ever seen off this shore. In fact, the biggest pod of dolphins I've ever seen in British waters. There must have been
the biggest pod I've ever seen.
Yeah, must have been a good 40 fish in it, or 40 dolphins in it. I videoed it hopefully, and it will be in the video when I put it out. So watch out for that, guys. It will take me about a week to edit probably, because I've got 3 or 4 cameras running today, so I'm going to have to mess around and edit it all together. But yeah, the biggest pod of dolphins I have ever seen in British waters. Yeah, been a good fishing trip, Ross. Nice to speak to you, mate. As I say, it's only a very short one. This we've come in because the wind and the tide are blowing the way that they are. We can drift along this coast because it's actually bringing us home. Just see if we can't pick up a place for our tea. Woody's just had a nice little dab and a whiting. Hey Valerie, how you doing, Val? So yeah, and that's home, where you can see that thing that looks like an upside down table. That's in the mouth of Newhaven Harbour, and that's where we're drifting towards. So yeah, 5 people watching. Oops, got my hand over the camera. Good. There's Woody. Yeah. Okay. What are you up to today, Mel? What are you doing? Where I forget. Where are you based, Valerie? Where are you based? I know Amanda's in Ohio. Oh, Val, you for some reason you said Leicester somewhere, I think. Yeah. Oh, Columbus. All right, okay, getting it mixed up. So hi to Columbus, Ohio. What's the weather like in Columbus? Is the snow gone yet? Brenton Fisherman, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Been out fishing? Did you get anything? Oh, it's perfectly beautiful in Ohio. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, last time I was in Ohio, it snowed about a foot in about the hour I was in the bar. I had to be rescued. Yeah. Actually, it was a near miss thing. It was a near miss thing actually. The bar in Ohio. I'll tell you the story. Cornish 89. Afternoon, mate. How's things down in Cornwall? I don't know. You're probably picking up a lot of wind noise on this camera actually, because there is quite a cool breeze and it's bloody freezing. I'll put the camera up the side of the cuddy here so it's out of the wind. That's it. Now you probably won't be able to hear me now, but everything's a compromise, isn't it? Now the important thing of the day is I haven't stopped all day. Yeah. Hey George, how you doing, mate? And Ross. Yeah, as I say, Ohio, I've seen all sorts of weather in Ohio and I've only been through it twice. We went, do I recollect going to breakfast in a cafe in Ohio, and the cafe was also a laundrette? Does that make sense? So you went, you did your washing there and had breakfast, that's where all the students went? Or am I dreaming that? Oh, a cup of tea. Takes a bit of ranks actually. Necessary. Duds and Suds, yeah. Duds and Suds, that's the place. Yeah. Good breakfast, as I recall. And my mate who was at university got his washing done while we were having breakfast, as I recall. But it's a good idea. I think we should do that here.
Over here, yeah. See, I'm a washing machine.
Yeah. And open up a cafe and a washing machine.
Yeah. I don't know why they don't do that.
I do know it's bloody expensive in a laundrette. You have to go. I'd go around all the shops and mug them for pound coins.
Yeah.
It's about 17 quid to do that. It's stupid. Yeah, guys, hit the like button. Now the other thing is, I mean, I'm not begging for money. I'm not. Really not. But if you do feel the need to give me something towards the channel, obviously it would be welcome. But don't do it with the YouTube thing, because they take a percentage of it. So your hard-earned cash is going towards YouTube. What I will do is I'll give George my PayPal me account number, and he can him and Will can have that, and you can pump it up on the screen, and then all you need to do is you can click and send me money by PayPal. So you can send me £1,000 or something like that. No. Yeah, whatever. If you fancy giving me something towards the thing, then great. And also, if you want one of these hats or you want any stickers, then please do so. Yeah, let me know that you want to stick some stickers. I'll send you the stickers out. They're $1.60 for 2. That's postage paid, and I'll foot the postage if it's going outside the country. So Val, if you want some, I'll send you some. And all you got to do is give me. The equivalent of £1.60 covers the price of the stickers. Yeah, and yeah, please, you know, it's all about the subscriptions, isn't it? So give me some subscriptions. It's really cool. The more subscriptions I get, the more YouTube ping me out. I think the video from today, assuming that everything I filmed has come out, it's going to be quite an interesting video, because the dolphins were unbelievable, and we managed to steam right over, and well, we were amongst them. Yeah. They were around us, weren't they? All around us at one stage. Yeah, I'll tilt the camera over. I'm going to wind my rod in, because if Woody's had something, I'm jealous. Come up there.
Sean?
No, it's not fighting, but it's heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy. Yeah.
Little channel. The bloody worm was bigger than that. Yay! I say the worm was bigger than that. Whoops, sorry mate. Teach you to laugh at me.
It's that love heart ledge you've got on that's doing it.
Yeah. Let's swallow this hook right down. This cheeky little sod. I'm going to try and get you off the hook, mate. You shouldn't have been so greedy. There you go. Smash myself in the face with a lead. So, one little white channel white in. It's going back. You can go to grow to be a slightly bigger annoying whiting. this bait's all been tuned up as well, so that we probably have had fish on both hooks at one stage. The lugworm apparently is really poor condition now. It's got a lot of main rot in it. So this is probably the last of the decent lugworm. So actually, it probably is good that I'm going to freeze some up. Or keep it in the fridge as long as I can. One nice place for tea.
Yeah.
So last May, we went to a mark over there. I'm not going to say it on camera. And I had 27.
Did you?
The figures was about I had several £3.
Nice.
Or £2, but they were nice fish.
I do like him.
And I didn't eat the last one.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fiddle, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a fact.
And then you think, well, I've got much meat off it. But when you actually cook it up, you realise that you had.
Yeah.
Just to prove that it isn't all tiddlers, we've had some decent fish today as well. So that's going to make some nice fillets, and yeah, nice size pollock that. I think it was £8 I weighed it at. Woo! What a good day. What a good day we've had. As I say, the wind has picked up a little bit and it's got a real nip to it. I mean, it was meant to be like frost this morning. It wasn't frosty, was it?
No.
But it was meant to be knocked down to 0.
It's not mild.
So, what time is it?
4:05.
4:05, is it?
Yeah.
Better start heading
Shoot.
back.
Well, have your first channel of the season, the first dab of the season.
Release my cup of tea. We'll leave the live going. The live can follow us in. Won't be able to talk though because the engine noise will drown out everything. But I'll set the camera up. Well, we've been out pollocking, George. We went out and had a couple of nice pollock. We should have had more, but you know, it's the first trip out doing it, and to be quite honest, we're both a bit rusty. Made some silly mistakes, and then we've just come inshore with the off chance of trying to pick up a place before we go back in. Yeah, Val, enjoy your coffee. So we were hoping we might get a place, but we've had one dab, 2 whitings in here. But to be quite honest, we're going to have to start steaming in now. So what I'll do is I'll keep the live going, just for one to see if it works. But you can watch us going in through the harbour. So if you want to stay with it, yeah. Yeah, George, I don't know if I've got it, but I need your some way of contacting you, because I want to just have, well, I want to chat with you about a couple of things, if that's all right. So could you do me a favour? Could you PM me so that I've got your means of communicating with you, and I'll have a chat. Would you believe this is the first cup of tea I have had since 7 o'clock this morning? Cheers, George. The first cup of tea since 7 o'clock this morning. I haven't bloody stopped. I shall go home and I shall go to sleep. I think I'll be knackered.
No,
Mind you, we haven't got to work tomorrow, have we? That's good. We're going to go fishing tomorrow. I think the forecast is crap.
No,
Actually.
yeah.
I don't know what the wind direction is. We do it off the beach or something. Oh, sorry. Whoa! Sit down. You're rocking the boat. Yeah, I say this rod is beautiful. Tremendous. I said to Christian, maybe you want to come along as well. I said to because they're scratching around wondering what rods to buy and stuff like that.
Who's that?
The Simpson Marine.
Oh, okay.
So I said, well, I'll bring some of my rods in, and then we can go through the catalogue and see.
Yeah.
You can see what it is we're looking at.
Yeah.
See if you can get the rod same time. Mine's a little bit old on my well, we didn't blank it in, which is alright. We caught more fish in the 5 minutes we've been here than I caught all day here the other day. So all I caught all day was, in fact, we have caught more fish. We caught 2 white, thick. And they were both about the size of the whiting that we just caught. So they were tiddlers. I think the place are probably spawning now.
Yeah.
You know, and the place will come back on again in about May.
Yeah.
Sorting our stuff out. Sorting our stuff out. So I've got to go to Simpsons. I wonder if Simpsons will be open tomorrow. He will be, won't he? And get a new power, a main switch for this. Here's my blingy. Whoops. There was my blingy place weight. My blingy place weight. The idea is it imitates a place banging along the bottom. Hopefully the big place sees it and comes over to see what the little place is after. Lands on my bait. Hasn't happened yet, but that's the idea. Okay guys, it's been a cracking day out on the sea. We're going to call it a day now and we're going to head back in. Get the camera rolling so we can get a bit of B-roll coming up the river. But yeah, good day on the sea. Right, as I say, going to keep the live going so you can follow us in. But you can leave me messages, I might be able to see them, or Woody can read them to me. Give you a little bit of a view of where we are. 360, so you can see the cliffs. That's Newhaven Head. And behind us now is Newhaven Harbour, and beyond that is Seaford Head. And we're going to head towards Newhaven Harbour. Whoops, steering straight. Here we go. Won't be able to open it up too fast because it's quite sloppy now. Beautiful day. Yeah, it is a beautiful day. Absolutely fantastic. It was actually quite cloudy when we set out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll just introduce you to Woody. He's my permanent crew person, and you will see him again out on the boat with me. So if Woody wants to join in the conversation, he can. Way of stopping it.
I can't see a thing. That sun's reflected off the screen. Yeah.
Oh, I can see quite well.
All I can see is a reflection of the rods out the back.
Now it's gone over there, so it's well. Hi Woody! Say hello to George!
Hi George!
George is one of my moderators, so he keeps everybody in check, make sure they're behaving themselves.
Alright, okay.
Something in there.
Yeah, it's just to stop it running around.
Hi Glenn, how you doing Glenn? Glenn Cronin, why do I know that name? Do I know you Glenn? I mean I know we've chatted on here for several times, but Glenn Cronin, it seems a famous name for some reason. Yeah, give us some likes. That's it. Just because I want to feel loved. Yeah, we've had some nice pollock. Not a lot, but we've had a couple of nice sort of 8-pound pollock.
I can't hold it. It's a bit lumpy.
A bit lumpy on the way back in. We'll be in behind the arm in a minute and it'll be nice and smooth. It's too lumpy to open it right up, so I'm not going any faster than this. We're doing about 18 knots. Watching this, but I'm getting sick looking at it. People fishing on the West Arm there.
Sorry?
There's people on the West Arm there.
Yeah, there is.
Apparently what they do is they put in a ladder and you climb up to the beach.
Really?
Yeah. That's how they do it.
Right.
Yeah. And we're in calm water now. Unfortunately I can't go fast because I'm inside the harbour.
Yeah, we'll get under the bridge, alright?
Yeah, I mean you can see how far it's down the beach.
Yeah.
see the wake. You can't. If you can't see my head and see the wake at the same
you
time.
can't.
One or the other. So we'll try and get a bit of blue sky. I can drive along. I can't see where I'm going now.
Get bad back.
Yeah. And we're doing. Wait. Oh, hang on. Do you want to change fuel tanks over there? Right, just talk amongst yourselves. We've had another little panic attack. Not the best time to run out of fuel as you drive. Oh, empty. Stop something. Lifting into the arm. There we go. Right, another little panic. So busy chatting, talking, didn't think to check to make sure that the tank that we had on still had fuel in it, and it was running low. So we used 2 tanks of fuel today, which is a lot really.
Yeah, we steamed a long way,
Yeah,
haven't we?
we have been a long way out. Yeah, we were a long way out, right out on the edge of the shipping lanes, and in fact there was a few ships that came quite close to us. So yeah. And then on my right here is New Haven East Arm, which is going to be shut from, I think it's the day after tomorrow. It's going to be shut for a week or so. Well, it's Jason. What can I say? Get your arse out here. I've got loads of worms, so I need to come up Langley to go fishing in the next few days. So if you're about and you're up for it, let me know. Yeah, Jason's the Eastbourne Fishing.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, sort it out, mate. I've got those Low and Chai box stickers for you as well, which I meant to drop in yesterday, and I got sidetracked. Yeah, you missed a good day out there today, Jace. We didn't catch much, but most of that was down to our stupidity, or down to my stupidity, certainly.
But the weather was good, so first trip of the season for me.
Yeah.
So make myself some tea.
Did you go out last year?
Once.
Once.
Once with you last year. And then once with the beacher.
Yeah, so you've got to get your priorities right. Fishing's more important than winning.
Yeah. It is when you haven't got a woman. Well, that's secure now, so I can go fishing.
I see. The Portsmouth Angler was giving you a bit of a slagging, Jays, or giving your bloody group a bit of a slagging. You need to have a look at his Facebook page. Oh, Skippy Kung Fu! Oi, oi!
Skippy Kung Fu?
I know. There's one bloke on there. His name is Cat Funk. I can't say it.
Right.
I daren't say it.
Yeah.
Because I know that I'm going to say it the other way around. Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's a small sport. It's a very narrow sport. It's very seasonal, and a lot of people are doing YouTube channels. If we all do a play session at the same time, it's not because we're copying each other. It's because that's what we're all fishing for at the moment. So it's going to look like we're copying each other, but we're not. We do our own thing. And to be honest, I don't watch many other YouTube channels now. Sorry to say that to everybody who's a YouTuber, because I don't want to get tainted, but I don't want to be doing something because I've seen somebody else doing it. So I do my own thing at the moment. So I'm not watching much. I'm not even watching. Well, I mean, you know, well, name a YouTube channel. I'm not watching it. The only ones that I watch are in Australia, where it's not, or in America, because I'm not going to get tainted by that. So anyway, that's my view. We had a few nightmares today on this trip. We had a major electrical fault. We got out 17 miles at sea. I switched the ignition off, couldn't start the engine again, and all my electrics went. All the electrics had gone. No GPS, no radio, no nothing. It's a little bit worrying that. But after a lot of effing and blinding and undoing things and doing things up again, I've managed to get it all wired back up. But it was a little bit stressful, a little bit emotional, shall we say? Yeah. There's the Transmanche ferry. Well, it's about time the French admitted it's the English Channel and not the sleeve.
Yeah.
We can see the lifeboat there. Jason from the Eastbourne Fishermen, he's doing a lot to sponsor the lifeboats. Let's just turn around so we can see the lifeboat there without speeding in and crashing into the pilot boats. Oh, you can't see it because all you can see is Willie's midriff. But the New Haven lifeboat is there behind us. Okay. Big up to Jason for the money he's raising for the lifeboat. Let's change channel so I'm on the harbour channel. Yeah, don't you all wish you were here? Isn't it lovely? Look at that, sky's blue, the sea's blue, all the little boats of bright colours. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? Very, very lovely. And the crewman is doing his job, making sure that I don't end up spanging anything going under the bridge. And yeah, fantastic day. What's everyone else been up to today? Enjoying your Easter weekend? Can you actually hear me, or can you just hear the engine running? All right, there you go. Got to shoot, looks ace. Fish will make sure that, yeah, do it, yeah, mate. We need to talk about going fishing in the next few days if we can. I want to come up to Langley and drown a few worms. Show you my new rods and reels. You will be so jealous. Yeah, day. Yeah. Yeah, no, fishing during the day for place. That's what I'd like to do. Okay, cheers Ross, cheers Glenn, cheers George. Clearly, lovely. I don't know what did it sound like when I was actually steaming along? Was it drowned out, or could you hear me? Try not to delete the video this time when I switch off. I don't know how I managed it last time, but I did. Oh, we're just coming up to New Haven Swing Bridge now. How much do I want? How much do you want to take me out fishing? I'd love to take you out fishing, Clive. Anytime you like, and I don't charge to take you out. You just help me pay for the fuel. If you come out with me, it's another chance for me to go out fishing. And it just helps cut down my costs. So, you know, if you want to come down and come out, then let me know, and we'll see what we can do. And as I say, go halves on the fuel. I'm not a charter skipper. I don't make any money at it, and I'm not licensed to be a charter skipper. So, yeah. I mean, to be quite honest with you, we're coming up to the not so good time. We might get some more pollocking next month. But then May is famous for poor fishing. The May rock, we get a huge algal bloom. Am I missing the roof? Yeah. Okay. Going under the underneath the bridge here, you'll see.
Underneath it now.
Yeah. I used to have a hooter and always used to sound it, but it's not working. So we got under the bridge all right. It's good. Yeah, that looks pretty nice, doesn't it? That's a nice shot, that, with the blue sea and the bridges.
Yeah, the ferry in the back there, right?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Right, you're going to get your wellies. Are you ready to do your bit?
Top safety wellies on.
Right, yeah. Right. The crewman's going back in his cupboard. This is the exciting part of the day, is actually getting the boat back on the land. Oh, okay, Felix Day, it's a bit of a schlep that, but you know, if you can make the journey over here, then fine. What I can't do is I can't put you up. So if you wanted to come over and say get a bed and breakfast or something like that, I can look into that for you. Or there's plenty of places you can camp, and then we'll take you out. And then in exchange, I'll come over to Felixstowe and you can show me some fishing off the shore. I'm still doing my John Darling Sea Angler's Guide to Britain and Ireland, and we could do with coming over to Felixstowe and having a session there.
What's he doing?
Oh, New Haven Port Authority litter clearance. That's a really good. There's a little guy in a kayak here, but he's got a big sign on it saying New Haven Port Authority litter clearance. You might see him in a minute. What a great idea that is. There he is. So coming across behind me, so he's going in up underneath all the jetties and groins there, picking up all the crap, which is a real proper job, and a job that I think we should all be doing. Because I'm concentrating on that, I'm not paying attention, and I've missed where we're heading for. Luckily I've not swamped him. I might actually see if I can get him on the camera and have a chat to him on the camera. Although, yeah, the camera's still filming. I'm still filming. Just want to get you on a YouTube video, make a big thing about it. Okay, so we've got New Haven Port Authority litter clearance, and yeah, what a great idea. Yeah. Is there any way that we can help with that scheme? Okay. Right. Oh, God, I bet you do, because no one's done it for decades. So. Right, and what happens to all the plastics? Do they get used again, or? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of it comes down from Lewis, doesn't it? I mean, when Lewis flooded, there was beer kegs coming past here for weeks.
Yeah,
So.
people say what do I get? You know, the thing is, look in the bin.
Yeah,
What's in the bin?
yeah. Didn't find any firemen though, because the firemen went off on it, didn't he?
No, I've had quite
Yeah. No, but there's that guy who drowned up in Lewis, wasn't there? And his body was found down it. Yeah. Mate, yeah, well, to be quite honest, out at sea, I'm always ready for it. It's going to happen sooner or later, one day. Yeah. I'll tell you what we saw out today, the biggest pod of dolphins I've ever seen off here. Good 40 dolphins at least. Yeah, big pod. I think they were commons. I don't think they were bottlenose. I think they were common dolphins, so I'm going to have to look them up. Man, it was unbelievable. Well, we managed to get right next to them in the boat, and then ahead of them, and then they all sort of overtook the boat, so they were around the boat. Yeah.
I was on a call with one there, and he said,
Oh, right. No, they looked as though they were hunting. They looked like they were chasing a shoal of fish. So yeah, and I fished out of here since 1989, I've never seen dolphins like that. Seen ones and twos, but never anything like that. So I don't know if that means something's happening down the West Country, that the bluefin tuna are eating all the fish or something. I don't know, but. Oh, so what's your name, mate? What's your name?
I'm
Gaz Winder. All right, Gaz Winder. Okay, well, I'll make sure you get in. Hopefully, this is still filming. Yeah, it's still filming. I'll get this in the video, and you might have a few white spots in front of your face. Hang on, let me just. Yeah, me too. Yeah, so this is Gaz Winder, Newhaven Port Authority litter clearance. What a fantastic idea. I've got a kayak. Maybe we can get involved in it somehow. Mate, yeah. Well, I mean, there's no other way you can get in underneath these groins and everything. Yeah. How far up do you go? Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I bet. Yeah. 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 All right. Cool. Cheers, guys. Nice chat to you, mate. All right. Bye. Now, I don't know if you guys were listening to that, but that's actually very interesting indeed. Going to keep that video going, still some memory left on it, still some battery left on it, and we'll take it apart and use it as B-roll. And we're home. Right, guys and girls, I'm going to love you and leave you now. So we're going to end the video. Thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed that little escapade. And watch out for the full video. I couldn't do a live out, see, I tried, but it was too far out, there was no signal. But yeah, so thanks very much. Boo!